now I'm going to finish my painting up, which I started at the fundraiser on Wednesday evening. So I'm going to put the finishing touches on. I noticed I didn't get as far as I wanted to get, but I want to do it now, and but now this is a complete different approach from the watercolors to the acrylics. In the watercolors, most of the time you paint from light to dark, and the acrylics you go from dark. You start with the darks and then you go into the lights. Of course, then sometimes you have to touch the darks anyway again. And one thing with the acrylics, it's nice because you don't have to worry if you make the wrong strokes. Okay, you just go over it again. So it's in a way a little easier. Still, the struggles are all over the place. It's never easy, I guess, when you do paint, but at least you can correct it easier. Watercolors, pretty much when you wanted a white flower, pretty much was the end if you put some color on, so you won't get a white flower anymore. Oops. I did take a photograph, so I see my way through on the end of my session at the Midway, because definitely I needed directions, otherwise I won't know where I'm going. Didn't want to go out there again. Oh, I don't like this light colors. So as you see, I keep on going over and over and over. Cover my canvas. I see some white. I can see the canvas right through here. And I notice we have some green right over the house too. I didn't see it even when I was out there. That's what I mean. Sometimes we don't see everything, so it's fun to buy all kinds. And of course, you don't have to paint every leaf, you know. It would be never finished. We can live long enough to do all those leaves, so might as well. Do the same thing what I do in watercolors. I jump all over the place. I really dance all over my whole canvas. I do the same thing. So much forgot how the sun here. Now when you do the acrylics, to me it's even more important to do stop and look. You go back and check this one out, because in acrylics is even, especially when you do buildings, really go and check it out, because my goodness, sometimes I'm completely off with my buildings, and I must admit I was pretty bad off here when I looked today, and again, never use just the same brush strokes. Always twist your brush strokes and dance around. Never use the same brush strokes. The more paint you have on sometimes, the more fun it is, because it always peeks through somehow, and it'll be making it interesting. You can't do this in watercolors that easy, but in acrylic you can do it. And I think I'm gonna, okay, I need to put this, I think this was a little bigger. One thing, if you do on location, many people will come to you and they want to talk. And I like to talk to people. I really enjoy talking to people, but boy, sometimes it's very difficult, because you're right in the middle of something, and then on top of it, the sun changes. It moves so fast, and suddenly you have the sun completely in a different direction, and oh my gosh, how did it look? Did you have some reflections here, sunspots here, or did you not? It's really difficult to talk and paint and talk and paint. Now for me, now it's easier to talk, because I do it from the photograph. I'm just going to finish it up from the photograph. But boy, when I was out there, this was a challenge, I tell you. It wasn't an easy thing to do, because I notice some artists, when I go with groups out there, they do not talk to them. Now I'm just going to put, I remember seeing some flowers up there and this row of, so I'm going to just put some in there and make it a little interesting. It's just, we had some sun rays in there still too, like I had it in here. I really like this. So, heavy one. Just going to do a little. Okay, I'm gonna let my husband go in a minute. I know he's getting tired, so when I see some more, and then I want to do more. So that's always never sometimes you feel like you never want to stop because you're having a real fun time. So, oh, don't like this right here. And don't be afraid of putting different greens in there. Nature has so many colors in there, so don't be afraid of putting them in there. I love different greens. And if you didn't like them, just take them out again, so it's no big deal. So thank you.